Hi everyone, how are you? Doing good, excellent, great to be here at Oakville Stadium, which I think received a grant from one of our football grant. Funds didn't adhere for more pitches, which is fantastic. And it's also great to be here with Michelle. Now Michelle is a superb minister. I don't know if you guys know what we've been doing over the past year when she's up in Westminster. But she has made the UK the technology capital of Europe. She said held a summit last year on AI, which was meant that we LAD on the world stage when it comes to making sure we get that opportunities of that technology right. And she's also led the world in making sure that our children are safe when they go in line. Those are extraordinary achievements. Please join me in saying well done to Michelle for everything that she's doing, but I know she also works incredibly hard for you here at home. I'm always following her social media. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do more supermarkets, urgeries, and fate appearances than Michelle does making sure she's delivered for all of you. I know health was a big issue that you and I talked about, and there are, I think, 57 more GPS here now than there were before. Local policing was another priority of Michelle, so there are now 195 more police officers on your street as a result of Michelle's campaigning. And education, as we conservatives know, is the best way to transform children's lives, which is why we've made sure, with Michael's help, that every primary school pupil here is getting £4,000 of funding and every secondary school pupil £5,000 in funding so we can transform their lives and spread opportunity. But I also wanted to say it's great to be here with all of you members. Like you are the lifeblood of our party and everywhere I've been in this campaign across the country, I'm continually struck and inspired by your energy, your determination, and your dedication to our core. So I wanted to thank you personally for that. And also, I know you're all going to work incredibly hard to get Michelle re-elected, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. That's what I need you to do. And look, the last few years have been tough. I know that COVID Ukraine, all the impact it's had on everyone's livelihoods there, bills, their family, finances. But I hope you also know that I will always have you and everyone else's back during these tough times, whether that was with the furlough scheme when I was chancellor, the support with energy bills when that crisis struck, or more recently after I became prime minister, our bold plan to bring inflation back to normal. And after a tough few years, I think people can start to see now that our plan is working. Our conservative plan has delivered economic stability back to our country, inflation back to normal 11%, down to just over 2. The economy is now growing faster than France, Germany, Italy, and the United States. Wages have been rising faster than prices for almost a year now, and that shows that we're on the right track.
But the NHS is disintegrating. I am one of 2,500 GPS in this country who are currently unemployed due to your policies. What are you going to do about that? 37,000 GPS will not vote Conservative because of the constructive dismissal of general practice that is currently occurring. Well, you cannot employ lesser qualified people instead of GPS. They cannot be replaced. The country is not stupid. Well, no one, if I could answer, lesser qualified people are being used to conduct consultations which are massively complex. Most people we see over the age of 40 have at least 6 different diseases going on at once. They cannot be coped with by half qualified staff.
GP spend more than surgery.
Oh, really is. That's who you go to your surgery, and you will find out how much they earn the amount that they earn, publicly declared on every website.
If you just mind. So my dad was a GPO, but my mom was also a pharmacist. So that's a household. I grew up in my parents, dedicated themselves to primary care. I know a thing or two about it. I worked very hard in my mom's pharmacy, and whilst we're supporting GPS and actually right now, supporting them with investment in digital telepan to make sure that we can make it easier for get access to them, we are also making it easier for people to see other primary care practitioners to get the treatments they need. And that's where I'll respectfully disagree with you, because I do think it is right that people can now see their pharmacist to get medicine for 7 common ailments like sore throats, ear infections, and sinusitis. And that is an example of something. We're doing that, making it easier for people to get the care they need. But I will always support primary care, as I said, because I'm the son of both a GP and a pharmacist. But we can't have a strong NHS without a strong economy, and that's the choice at this election. Do we build on the progress that we have made, turn that secure foundation that we now have into something that can deliver a secure future for everyone and their families, so we can continue to cut their taxes and invest in the NHS? Or do we put all that progress after all that hard work and sacrifice and resilience of our country at risk and go back to square one with labor? Because the only certainty with labor that we all know, don't we, is that they are going to put up everyone's taxes, right? And as you saw the other night, it's £22,000 in tax rises for every working family in our country. That's what all their uncosted policies add up to it. Don't think that's the right policy. You don't think that's the right policy because we want to deliver financial security for our country. And that's the choice at this election. And with your support, with your help, we will go out and about across not just the Southwest, but across the country and take that message to the country that with the conservatives, we will cut your taxes. We will deliver a more secure future for you and your family. And that's when the playing. You very much. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.